Hi everyone, so I'm gonna go ahead and just make this video very straight to the point. This is gonna be about Tyler the Creator, as you guys can see from the title. If you guys have no clue what's going on, he basically posted about, the passing of D'Angelo, and rest in peace D'Angelo, by the way. And I guess that was someone that he looked up to. That was someone who obviously came before him, and his own fans were disrespecting D'Angelo being a black man as well. And Tyler had liked a post on X basically talking about how, this fan base doesn't appreciate the fact that Tyler has worked with some greats like Erykah Badu, I can't remember the name of that DJ, and also Charlie Wilson, right? And Tyler basically had a lot to say in regards to his own fan base, specifically his white fans. But my thing is, you can't sit on here and pretend that you don't know where that behavior comes from. It comes from you. It stems from the man himself. Tyler, you will always be a black man, whether you like it or not. Now, I do want to start off by saying, I don't know how he thinks in 2025. I've never spoken to him a day in my life, right? But what I will say is he could have changed from what he was like 2012 to 2014, where he was moving absolutely brazy on Twitter. I'm aware of the fact that 2010 was a different time. I don't think cancel culture was as apparent as it is now, but it still was a thing where you do something remotely outlandish and then you will see that people just aren't going to rock with you as much. But I would say in 2020s it's completely different. But we have to keep in mind that this was a guy in his early 20s a decade ago, so he was still a full-fledged adult and knew what it was that he was doing. And my thing is, like, let's just say it was one thing that was happening here, maybe, give him some grace. Maybe he genuinely has changed and he's doing the work and he's doing all these things that I think a lot of us are encouraging him to do, which is seek therapy effective immediately because you hate being black. It's more than just anti-black tweets. It's more than just a dude who hates being black but loves saying the N-word. It's also him loving what it was that R. Kelly was doing and him enabling and encouraging that kind of behavior. Because my thing is, we know the word rage baiting now, right? Where people just say absolutely everything and anything to just get an ounce of attention because they can't do anything apart from be on social media. They can't go and get a job and hand in their CV. So, everything's just social media. Tyler, in my opinion, is not joking around. I think this is generally his mentality, at least back in, 2010s, where he genuinely hated being black. This is also the same person who was loving Chris Brown beating up Rihanna. If I'm not mistaken, I feel like he's made a comment or two about Selena Gomez in the past, which was just damn right very weird. Think of Tyler the Creator, I do think of weirdness in terms of like his looks. I'm not gonna stand on him pretend I've never streamed a Tyler the Creator song before. I know that he released an album called, I think it's Eagle. I think it was like 2019 or something, because I remember there was like ads for it in London when I was like near Hoxton. I was near Hoxton, like near Shoreditch, and that's the place where people love Tyler. Like people who listen to Tyler the Creator, I think they have like a specific distinctive style to them, or like lingo to them as well. And I think a lot of them were like hanging out in Shoreditch or whatever, but I remember there's being like a lot of posters of like his album coming out soon. So I remember me and my brother were out, and I think that my brother actually like listened to the Eagle album, was like, Keisha, like give it a listen, basically. Bearing in mind, just because someone likes someone's music doesn't mean that they do a deep dive in someone's life. So let's just remember that. Not everybody who's listening to said artist knows about their controversy. I think some are more bait than the others, like a Chris Brown. I think the whole world knows what he did to Rihanna, so there's that to keep in mind. If you still think this way, please do not bring kids to this world. And it's people like that who I'm very scared of. And this is why, like, I'm gonna say it, but like not everyone should be parents, because I've seen people who have that mentality of hating black people, yeah? And that's just a fraction of what we're talking about today. Again, not gonna keep this video too long, but like, it's those people who have kids the most. They have kids and they pray that their kid looks nothing like them. The baby pops out looking as dark as them, because dark is a problem in their world. You do know you're black. You're always gonna be black. You will die black. The same way you came to this world a black person, you were gonna die a black person, whether you like it or not. Doesn't matter how you try to flip it, bop it, spin on it, twerk on it, bitch. You will always be black, like it or not. you need a lot of help. It's giving self-hate, giving so much self-hate, and he's not the only person to do that. Plenty of women think this way too. You got aunties who are gonna cuss you out for your black features, for you being black. Baby, I was born this way. They don't like that. The first thing they were gonna do is bleach the hell out of their skin, try and make it seem like they're not black. Baby, you will always be black. I know how you used to look. In 2025, if you still hate being black, babes, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not gonna sit on here and educate 10 reasons why you should love being black. I don't give a flying monkey about you. Not really. I just keep it pushing. I know I love being black. Does it come with hardships? Absolutely. But am I going to be on the internet tweeting, oh my God, I hate being black. Black people this, FBLM. Shut the flip up. Someone should have literally taken your phone away from you a long time ago. I would hate to raise a child who's just doing too much like this. Way too much. Like, I know freedom of speech, hell yeah. But like, also, what do you like then? Because I'm very intrigued by someone like this who's like, I hate this, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate that. He's got so much to say about different communities. What do you like? What do you approve of, Mr. Tyler, the creator? Or should we say Tyler the Coon? And also low-key, high-key is giving Kanye. It's giving Kanye. Sorry, not sorry. The fans are going to keep doing this because they saw you, a whole black man, doing it. So they're thinking like, but you did this too. So what? These people ain't got no backbone. We can see it. They're looking at you, but you did this though. You invited us to do this. We hate black people is what they're thinking. So now you're all disappointed because, oh my God, they made fun of D'Angelo. Also, that is disrespectful. Making fun of the dead, crazy, absolutely crazy. But you did this. You know, the same guy who, I think he said in one of his songs, like, and I just saw this on TikTok the other day. He was talking about how, like, you know, dark skin or black girls don't like the fact that, like, I like white women. I don't care. We don't care. You love who you want to love. Whether it's a man or woman, I don't flipping know I don't know who you are like that. A good song is a good song. I'll give you that. Or a good album is a good album. I'll give you that. But you don't love yourself, not for real. You love the fact that you have money. You love the fact that you're in certain places with white people. You love the fact that, you know, the white people don't see you. You're not like a normal black guy. You're different. You know, you love that. You get a kick out of that, right? When you go to your shows, I'm sure you've seen a lot of white people and you will love being that. But you will always be a black man through and through. I don't know what struggles you've gone through. And I'm not going to doubt that you've never had struggles before because I'm sure that's a part of your story. Write about that. You never know how many people you inspire, but you can't even do that because what you love to do is try to pretend you ain't one of us. Your mum is black, your dad is black, now what? You trying to be like R. Kelly, keep doing it. And then go behind bars too, if you think there's nothing wrong with what R. Kelly's done. And it wasn't just one tweet, there were several tweets of you encouraging the behavior of R. Kelly. Yeah, you can be a changed man in 2025, big up you for doing that. But do you know what, actually, I can't be giving you your big ups if that's just the bare minimum. Should have done it a long time ago. If it came down to ever needing to segregate people, God forbid, you will always come on this side with the black people. You ain't going over to the white. Like, that's not how it works, Tyler. Now, he is secretly apparently trying to, like, delete comments and delete tweets, whatever. You know, good luck, Charlie. You're gonna love who? Yeah. Change man or not, these tweets are just not okay. You doing, you know, whiteface, it's embarrassing. Just cruel behavior. If you don't rock with black people, stop saying the N-word. Let's start there. You pick and choose what you like from the black community and black culture. If at your big age, in your 30s now, you still hate being black, I'm begging you, please do not have any kids. Like, those are the scariest people, by the way. And, you know, because that's another thing. People talk about how, like, you just only date white people. If that's what you choose to do, quite telling, to be honest. If that's, and I get it, everyone has their own preference and taste and whatever, but when this has come from the same man who's made his whole entire brand, at least in the 2010s, to talk about black people, black women, he's this hate, like, just shut up. Like, honestly, just shut up. If no one's told you this before, shut up. You've got men on TikTok literally saying, oh my God, how are you guys trying to cancel Tyler? Like, oh my God, he's meant to be performing here. Like, I want to see him. Go and see him then. That says a lot about you. Go and see him, innit? No, I promise you, nobody is stopping you. But those are the types of people who don't want to get involved in these conversations because they don't care about the fact that this guy hates black people, made some disgusting comments towards children. Need I go on? They don't care about that. They just care about the music and, like, you know, jumping mosh pits. You never want to chime into a conversation, or at least hear a conversation, but you just want to run like, oh my God, everyone's trying to cancel him. It's a takedown of Tyler. Like, unfortunately, is going to be fine. And I say unfortunately because, like, he's not really going to need to issue any statement here because his audience is predominantly white and they don't give a flying monkey about black people. Because my thing is, you were called out several times before, so if you were going to delete, why didn't you delete it at that time? Did you think you were like this figure who, untouchable, you guys can't get to me, like, it's fine, you guys were gonna love my next album anyways? And the thing is, there is some truth to that. People just are gonna love him regardless because this album changed my life. This album made me feel more comfortable being myself. So yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section. What do you guys think? Please do let me know, and I'll catch you guys real soon for a brand new video. Bye.